Welcome to our deep dive into the world of corporate and business level strategy. Today, we'll explore how organizations decide where to compete and how to compete, two fundamental questions that shape the future of any business. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a manager, or simply curious about strategic thinking, this video will guide you through the essentials of diversification, focus, cost leadership, and differentiation. Let's begin by understanding what strategy really means in the corporate world and why it's crucial for long-term success. Corporate strategy is all about the big picture. It's the plan that guides a company's overall direction and scope. At this level, leaders decide which industries or markets to enter, which to exit, and how to allocate resources among different business units. The goal is to create value across the entire organization, not just within individual departments. By making these high-level choices, companies position themselves for growth, stability, or transformation, depending on their vision and market conditions. A corporate strategy sets the overall direction. Business-level strategy focuses on how to compete successfully in a particular market. This involves deciding on the best way to serve customers, outperform competitors, and achieve sustainable profits. Business-level strategies often revolve around cost leadership, differentiation, or focusing on a niche market. Each approach has its own set of challenges and advantages, which we'll explore in detail throughout this video. One of the most important decisions at the corporate level is diversification. This means expanding into new markets or industries beyond the company's current operations. Diversification can help reduce risk by spreading investments across different areas. However, it also requires careful analysis to ensure that new ventures align with the company's strengths and resources. Successful diversification can lead to new growth opportunities and a stronger competitive position. Another approach to deciding where to compete is the focus strategy. Instead of spreading resources across many markets, a company may choose to concentrate on a specific segment or niche. This allows for a deeper understanding of customer needs and the ability to tailor products or services more effectively. Focus strategies can be highly profitable if the chosen niche is large enough and the company can defend its position against competitors. Cost leadership is a classic business-level strategy. Companies that pursue cost leadership aim to become the lowest cost producers in their industry. By keeping costs down, they can offer lower prices to customers or maintain higher profit margins. Achieving cost leadership often involves efficient operations, economies of scale, and tight cost controls. It's a powerful way to attract price-sensitive customers and fend off competitors. Differentiation is another key way to compete. Companies that differentiate offer unique products or services that stand out from the competition. This could mean higher quality, innovative features, exceptional customer service, or a strong brand image. Differentiation allows companies to charge premium prices and build customer loyalty. However, it requires continuous innovation and investment to maintain a competitive edge. Some companies successfully combine cost leadership and differentiation. This hybrid approach can be challenging but offers significant rewards. By delivering unique value at a lower cost, businesses can appeal to a broader range of customers. However, balancing both strategies requires careful management to avoid being stuck in the middle, where the company fails to achieve either low costs or meaningful differentiation. Strategic fit is about ensuring that all parts of the organization work together toward common goals. When corporate and business-level strategies are aligned, companies can leverage their resources more effectively and respond quickly to market changes. Achieving strategic fit often involves clear communication, shared values, and a unified vision across all departments and teams. Resource allocation is a critical aspect of both corporate and business-level strategy. Leaders must decide where to invest time, money, and talent to achieve the greatest impact. This involves evaluating potential projects, prioritizing initiatives, and making tough choices about what to pursue and what to set aside. Effective resource allocation can be the difference between success and stagnation. When companies diversify, they often look for synergies, ways that different business units can support each other. Synergy can come from sharing technology, distribution channels, or brand reputation. The goal is to create more value together than each unit could achieve alone. Identifying and leveraging synergies is a key part of successful diversification. Diversification isn't without risks. Entering new markets or industries can stretch a company's resources and capabilities. There's always the danger of losing focus or failing to understand the unique challenges of a new area. Companies must carefully assess their strengths and conduct thorough research before diversifying. Sometimes, sticking to core competencies is the wiser choice. While focus strategies can be profitable, they also carry risks. If the chosen niche shrinks or becomes less attractive, the company may struggle to adapt. Additionally, competitors may target the same segment, increasing rivalry. Companies using a focus strategy must stay alert to market changes and be ready to pivot if necessary. Achieving and maintaining cost leadership isn't easy. It requires constant attention to efficiency, technology, and process improvements. If competitors find ways to lower their costs, the advantage can quickly disappear. Companies must also avoid cutting costs so much that quality suffers, which could drive customers away. Differentiation strategies require ongoing investment in innovation, marketing, and customer service. If competitors copy your unique features or customers no longer value them, the strategy can lose its effectiveness. Companies must keep a close eye on market trends and be ready to evolve their offerings to stay ahead. Corporate parenting refers to the value a parent company adds to its business units. This can include providing resources, expertise, or strategic guidance. A strong corporate parent helps its subsidiaries grow and succeed, while a weak parent can become a burden. The challenge is to find the right balance between support and autonomy. Vertical integration is a corporate strategy where a company expands its operations into different stages of the supply chain. This can mean producing raw materials, manufacturing products, or distributing goods. Vertical integration can lead to cost savings, better quality control, and increased market power, but it also requires significant investment and management expertise. Horizontal integration involves acquiring or merging with competitors in the same industry. This strategy can increase market share, reduce competition, and create economies of scale. However, it may also attract regulatory scrutiny and integration challenges. Companies must weigh the potential benefits against the risks before pursuing horizontal integration. Unrelated diversification means expanding into industries with no direct connection to the company's current operations. This can spread risk but also makes it harder to achieve synergies. Success in unrelated diversification often depends on strong management and the ability to identify undervalued opportunities. Related diversification focuses on entering industries that are connected to the company's existing operations. This approach makes it easier to share resources, knowledge, and capabilities. Companies can leverage their strengths to gain a competitive advantage in new markets that complement their core business. Portfolio management is about overseeing a collection of business units or investments. The goal is to balance risk and return, ensuring that the company's overall portfolio supports its strategic objectives. This often involves making tough decisions about which units to grow, maintain, or divest. At the heart of business-level strategy is the quest for competitive advantage. This means finding ways to outperform rivals and deliver superior value to customers. Competitive advantage can come from lower costs, unique products, or better customer experiences. Sustaining this advantage requires constant innovation and adaptation. Before making strategic decisions, companies must analyze their markets. This involves studying customer needs, competitor actions, and industry trends. Market analysis helps leaders identify opportunities and threats, guiding their choices about where and how to compete. A common tool for strategic planning is SWOT analysis. This framework helps companies assess their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. By understanding these factors, leaders can make more informed decisions about which strategies to pursue and how to allocate resources. Core competencies are the unique strengths that give a company an edge over competitors. These might include specialized knowledge, advanced technology, or strong brand reputation. Building strategies around core competencies helps companies maximize their potential and defend their market position. Value chain analysis breaks down a company's activities to identify where value is created and where improvements can be made. By optimizing each step in the value chain, companies can reduce costs, improve quality, and enhance customer satisfaction. This analysis is a powerful tool for both cost leadership and differentiation strategies. Large companies often organize themselves into strategic business units, SBUs. Each SBU operates like a separate business with its own strategy and goals. This structure allows for greater flexibility and focus, enabling each unit to respond quickly to market changes. Corporate governance refers to the systems and processes that guide how a company is directed and controlled. Good governance ensures that strategic decisions align with the interests of shareholders, employees, and other stakeholders. It also helps prevent unethical behavior and supports long-term success. Strategic planning process involves setting goals, analyzing the environment, formulating strategies, and implementing plans. Regular reviews and adjustments ensure that the company stays on track and adapts to changing conditions. Effective planning is the foundation of successful corporate and business-level strategies. Strong leadership is essential for effective strategy. Leaders set the vision, inspire teams, and make tough decisions. They must communicate the strategy clearly and ensure that everyone in the organization understands their role in achieving success. Organizational culture shapes how strategies are implemented. A strong, positive culture supports innovation, collaboration, and adaptability. Leaders must nurture the right culture to ensure that strategic plans translate into real-world results. To know if a strategy is working, companies must measure performance. This involves tracking key metrics like revenue, profit, market share, and customer satisfaction. Regular measurement helps leaders identify what's working, what's not, and where adjustments are needed. The business environment is always changing. Companies must be agile, ready to adapt their strategies as new opportunities and threats arise. Flexibility and a willingness to learn are key to long-term success in any industry. Innovation isn't just about new products, it's also about finding better ways to compete. Strategic innovation can involve new business models, partnerships, or ways of delivering value. Companies that embrace innovation are more likely to stay ahead of the competition. For many companies, competing globally is a key part of their strategy. This involves adapting products, marketing, and operations to different countries and cultures. Global strategy requires an understanding of international markets and the ability to manage complexity across borders. Mergers and acquisitions (M&A) are common tools for growth and diversification. By joining forces with or acquiring other companies, businesses can quickly expand their capabilities and market reach. However, M&A also comes with risks, including integration challenges and cultural clashes. Strategic alliances are partnerships between companies to achieve shared goals. These alliances can provide access to new markets, technologies, or resources. Success depends on clear agreements, trust, and effective collaboration between partners. Outsourcing involves contracting out certain business activities to external providers. This can reduce costs and allow companies to focus on their core competencies. However, it also requires careful management to ensure quality and protect sensitive information. Digital transformation is reshaping how companies compete. Embracing new technologies can improve efficiency, enhance customer experiences, and open up new business models. Companies that lead in digital transformation often gain a significant competitive edge. Sustainability is becoming a core part of strategy for many organizations. This means considering environmental and social impacts alongside financial goals. Companies that prioritize sustainability can build stronger brands, attract customers, and reduce long-term risks. Corporate social responsibility (CSR) involves going beyond profit to make a positive impact on society. This can include ethical sourcing, community engagement, and environmental stewardship. CSR initiatives can enhance reputation and support long-term success. Innovation ecosystems are networks of companies, universities, and other organizations that collaborate to drive innovation. By participating in these ecosystems, companies can access new ideas, talent, and technologies, accelerating their strategic goals. Scenario planning helps companies prepare for uncertainty. By imagining different future scenarios, leaders can develop flexible strategies that are resilient to change. This proactive approach reduces risk and improves decision-making. Strategic renewal is the process of updating and reinventing a company's strategies to stay relevant. This might involve entering new markets, adopting new technologies, or changing the business model. Companies that regularly renew their strategies are better equipped to thrive in dynamic environments. Summary: corporate and business level strategies are essential for guiding where and how companies compete. From diversification and focus to cost leadership and differentiation, each approach offers unique opportunities and challenges. By aligning strategies, leveraging strengths, and staying adaptable, organizations can achieve lasting success in a competitive world. Thanks for joining this exploration of strategic thinking. May your own strategies lead you to new heights.